Vanessa writes, I grew up in a haunted home with paranormal investigators and priests constantly coming to my house, so I don't get that scared easily. But last night, I saw this through my Ring camera at 11:30 p.m., and it was the only time that I truly felt scared. This is what she'd seen. Be sure to look closely or you'll miss it. A faint image of what appears to be a face can be seen hiding behind the flowers. It's hard to make out what this is, but it seems like someone or something is looking at the doorbell camera. But as always, I'll let you decide as to what this might be. What exactly is being seen on camera? It's the middle of the night, and O-Deject is on his phone when something downright creepy happens. In the corner of his room, there's a doll. O-Deject writes, I was on my phone in my room when I heard something. This is what he caught. The doll appears to have moved by itself. Now, it could be that gravity was responsible for this, but whether or not this was something paranormal, the video is still nonetheless pretty creepy. When the following happens, the owner who posted the video writes, Hazel has been growling for 10 minutes. I checked the security cameras to see if someone was outside, but there wasn't. So I decided to record her, as this isn't her normal behavior. This is what was caught.
If there are spirits here, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. You must leave. You're not welcome here. What's going on? What is it, Hayes?
What is Hazel seeing, and what might be the reason as to why she's growling? It's believed that dogs can see things such as entities that we can't. But I'll let you decide as to whether or not she's actually seeing something. As always, feel free to let me know what you think. A garment factory in Japan has been experiencing strange activity. It was just recently that the factory's surveillance cameras had caught footage of the strange things that had been happening. When the owner of the factory had seen the footage, he was shocked. But he wasn't shocked for the reason you're probably thinking. The factory owner himself best explains the footage that was captured. Take a look.
動いてるミシンがさんが使っていたミシンなんですよね。なんで他のパートさんの間ではさんが来てしようとしてるつもりなんじゃないかとか、このマネキンも夜に急に動き出したら怖いよねとか、ふざけて服を着せたりもしてましたし、お気に入りでしたね。
The factory owner believes that if the ghost of Miss Tanaka is behind all these strange occurrences, then it isn't necessarily bad. After all, Miss Tanaka seems to be truly missed by her coworkers. These strange occurrences are probably the closest thing to having Miss Tanaka around one more time. Very little information is given on these videos, but each one speaks for itself. Each video was shot in a room where most of the activity takes place. It is for this reason that a camera was placed inside to capture these strange occurrences. However, it seems that with each occurrence, the activity gets worse. Out of all incidents, the fifth occurrence is probably the creepiest. This is what was captured.
Ой, мамочка, блин, не могу, я уже... Алло, привет. Ты в обед что, не приедешь, нет? Во сколько? Ага, ладно, все, давай.
It's the last occurrence that's hard to explain. Somehow, the garment in the basket appears to throw itself into the washer. It could be that the video is playing in reverse, making it seem as though it threw itself in when it actually fell into the basket. But even if the video wasn't reversed, it doesn't explain how the laundry fell into the basket on its own. Viewers can't seem to explain this final clip, but what do you think? Had a poltergeist been caught on camera, or was this something else? General Shim is resting on his rooftop when he sees something that leaves him terrified. General Shim writes, "I just wanted to loiter on my house's rooftop because the breeze there is soothing and fresh, but little did I know that someone else would be there with me." This is what he saw. General Shim hopes that this was just a coconut on a tree, but what do you see? Could this be a case of pareidolia, or an actual sinister-looking entity? A family buys a doll from a thrift store, but ever since buying it, there's been nothing but strange occurrences taking place inside their home. They believe that the doll is haunted and is therefore responsible for the strange activity that's been happening. From toys turning on by themselves to things moving on their own, the family is stuck in a house that they believe is haunted. The family has no idea as to how they could stop the strange activity. But then one day, a friend of the family suggested that they light a white candle by the doll in the hopes that doing so would stop the activity. They do just that, but something very strange happens. The family sets up a camera in front of the doll to capture anything unusual that happens. This is what they caught. The candlelight mysteriously gets brighter, but unfortunately, this had no effect on the strange activity. Things only appear to get worse. But then one day, the strangest incident happens. The daughter is playing with the doll when the following is caught on camera.
baby? Oh, do you want to drink this here?
If you listen closely, you can almost hear what sounds like a slap. Did the doll actually slap her, or was it something else? Amar Kate posted the following video and writes, "We should have listened to the dog and not gone downstairs. This is what they caught on camera."
Right, come on, we're gonna have to go and check. Leave him up here. Come on.
That was a right smash. Did you hear it?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
No, it's not, was it?
Yeah, it does lock too, just opened it.
Oh my god. This is getting horrendous.
This is getting horrendous. Look at it. It's smashed on top of there as well. Quickly.
Get my shoes.
That scared the out of me. My shoes are upstairs. That scared me.
Where's your car keys?
They're in the kitchen.
Oh, you're joking.
Forget the keys. It's probably best to just leave. Two friends are inside a room recording someone who appears to be yelling at something. It isn't until they decide to approach this person that they see what it is that they're yelling at. What they saw left them more disturbed than before. This is what they caught.
¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué quieres acá? ¿Qué quieres? Dime qué quieres. ¿Qué se te perdió? ¿Nos quieres hacer daño? ¿Nos quieres hacer más daño?
Mira, mira de nuevo.
Lárgate. Te ordeno que te vayas de mi casa.
Ay, Diosito lindo.
Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado Señor tu voluntad. Danos hoy el pan de cada día. Y no nos dejes caer en tentación y líbranos de todo mal. Amén.
Ay, Diosito lindo.
¿Qué quieres? No te tengo miedo. No te tengo miedo. No te tengo miedo. ¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué quieres?
Mira,
¿Qué
regresa.
quieres? Ven. ¿Qué quieres?
There appears to be a small, shadowy figure manifesting and disappearing at the same time. I'll leave it to you to decide as to whether or not this was something paranormal.